technical difficulties.
It went out?
Kind out of one kind. The Wi-Fi went out. You know what I'm saying? But the Wi-Fi went out, but it's back on and popping. That means I'm running low on my juice, but it's back on for now. But what was you last at, Bible Shaw, sir?
We're 7 verse. Did we even read it yet?
I believe it was Deuteronomy 7:3.
Yeah, neither shall thou make marriages with them.
Neither shall we make marriages with them. You know what I'm saying? We should not be making marriages with them. Who is them? Them is all those other nations that we should not be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Those other nations, we should not be marrying. Like, for example, our oppressor, Caucasians, we should not be marrying. You know what I'm saying? Asians, you know what I'm saying? Arabs, you know what I'm saying? All these other nations, we should not be marrying. Because the simple fact is we got our own. The black and Hispanic woman was made for the black and Hispanic male. And to reject them is like rejecting our own people, our own power. The Most High gave them to us. It's like rejecting what the Most High has given us. They are here for our guidance, you know what I'm saying? Just like we're here for her protect. I mean, she's here for our guidance. She's looking for our guidance. You know what I'm saying? And we are supposed to be guiding her. She is the one that we're supposed to be leading. You know what I'm saying? And for us to abandon the black and Hispanic woman for these other women is absolutely a disgusting and vile thing. You know what I'm saying? And is a sexual deviancy, just like all deviancy. The punishment will be meat. And the punishment of all sin is what? Death. You know what I'm saying? But Salaki, continue that, Baba Kashar, sir.
And Flaki, the daughter shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall thou take unto thy son.
We're not supposed to be giving our sons to their daughters or be taking their daughters unto our sons. Because that is just like sleeping with animals. What is it? It causes confusion. You know what I'm saying? It causes confusion. You know why? Because let's take Bob Marley for an example. Bob Marley. A lot of brothers and sisters love some Bob Marley, right? They consider him one of the greatest black men to ever play a guitar. But let me tell you something. Bob Marley is not a black man. His father is a white man, which makes him a white man, because you are the seed of your father. So you see the confusion? Now you have a white man with dark skin, causing confusion. You know what I'm saying? And now you have light skin, you know what I'm saying? Black people raised by their white mothers. You know what I'm saying? Who actually think they're white. You know what I'm saying? Causing confusion. And now we're hating each other, don't even know why, don't even know that we're actually family. And loving people that are actually our enemy. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something. Bob Marley was an enemy to black people. This whole peace and love and loving everybody and all that message that he was sending with his music was hate to black people. Making us docile, making us complacent. You know what I'm saying? And most of the stuff he stole, he stole from Peter Tosh anyway. That's a side note, Salaki, I'm ranting. But Salaki Baba Kashar, sir. Let me before I close out, let's go to I got two more. Let's go to Deuteronomy 22 and 25.
Deuteronomy chapter 22.
And Salaki, before you start with that, another reason, I know I didn't even finish off that last verse, but let me tell you real quick. You marrying these other nations is driving you and your children away from following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You start following these lifestyles and customs of the people that you marry. You know what I'm saying? You start following their lifestyles and customs. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a black woman and you having marriage with somebody outside of race, now you're teaching our customs to another people. You're teaching, because the woman is the teacher of the children. And now you're teaching these heathen children our customs and lifestyle, our practices. You know what I'm saying? But Salakia, may you continue with that, read that Bible shot, sir?
Deuteronomy 22, verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her.
If the man what?
And the man force her and lie with her.
So if a man finds a damsel in the field, betrothed, has a man, finds her, and forces himself on her, continue.
Then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Guess what? If a man commits rape in the kingdom, he's gonna die. To all you fake camps out there, understand that he's gonna die. So whatever plans you got for the kingdom, guess what? You're gonna die. Your lust will not was what's keeping you from the kingdom. You won't even make it to the kingdom. You're gonna die. There will be no raping in the kingdom. The men of the Lord will make sure of that. You will not be raping any heathens in the kingdom either. The men of the Lord will make sure of that. You know what I'm saying? May you continue, Bible Kushal.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
But unto the who?
Unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
Unto the damsel you shall do nothing. She ain't do nothing. She was raped. She was forced. She was kicking and screaming like the law dictates. And you black women, stop teaching your daughters to just lay there and take it. Because it's better to stay alive than, no, it's not. Scream, yell, scratch, get some DNA underneath your nails, poke them in the eye, do whatever you got to do. Make as much noise as possible, but don't lie there and take it. Because if you do, some people who don't know the situation are going to be like, well, she ain't screaming, yeah, she must have wanted it. She must have liked it. They're going to have a bunch of excuses for you. No, make it known. You know what I'm saying? Make it known. But Salaki, sir, may you continue with that?
For as when a man riseth against his neighbor, Salaki, there is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
So this matter, you raping a woman, you might as well murdered her anyway. Rape is murder. So stop telling your daughter to lay there and take it because he will kill you. He's already killing her. She will not exit that situation the same person. She will not. He took something from her. She might as well make it be known, make it as loud as possible, and maybe he'll get caught. Fight back, do whatever she got to do. Teach your daughters how to pull an eyeball out of the socket. Because that type of stuff should not be going on. Period. Get some DNA in your nails. Do something. Just don't lie there and take it. Because the scriptures tell you to yell. And for you men out there, what is wrong with you to have such a sexual urge to do that to a woman? What is wrong with you? There ain't enough women out here that you gotta take another man's woman or another woman, period, and force yourself upon her? You ain't got no game? You can't whisper no sweet nothings in her ear? If you gotta force her to take the drawers off, you already lost. You already lost at the game of life.
Listen, if I may, it's a homosexual act.
Come.
It's a man that hates women.
Literally.
That's what that is.
Con out of one con. Like I said at the beginning of this course, all sexual deviancy is LGBT. All sexual deviancies. And they all are punishable with that death. So that rainbow flag that you supporting so badly, guess what? It's a straight path to death, to the graveyard. You rape any woman that I'm involved with, no, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? There's men out here who don't have the rationale to not rage out over such a situation. There's men out here who can't control their temper, their anger, and will kill you. You better hope that the law catches you before they do. You know what I'm saying? But Salakia, let's get one more. Let's get Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There should be no what?
Whore of the daughters of Israel.
There should be no whores of the daughters of Israel. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but there was a whore who was spinning on a pole and fell 15 feet. Broke her jaw and a lot of other things. It was disgusting.
This was recently?
Oh, recently, yeah. She was in the club doing her thing, and she fell 15 feet right next to another woman. When she got up, after she got up twerking, jaw broke and everything. Got up twerking, fell next to a lady. The lady didn't even look at her. She just continued making her money. So the drive just took the sisterhood out of it. They ain't even concerned about each other. They concerned about the white man's, our oppressors' wealth and prosperity. That's what they're concerned about. That woman just fell 15 feet. I'm pretty sure that thud was heard across the street. You know what I'm saying? And she just got up twerking and everything, and now she's making it seem like it's a blessing. Because everybody's pouring money at her. Oh, they so concerned. You know what I'm saying? They're giving her all types of money and farewells and everything else. She's getting notoriety now. Who knows? She'll probably be a video chick in a couple of months. But she could think of it as a blessing. Yeah, it's not a blessing. It's a shame how people can't see the Most High's judgment as judgment, but they see it as a blessing. See how the world turned the truth into a lie? The Most High made you slip that 15 feet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But may you continue, Baba Kushal, sir? Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Deuteronomy 23 and 17. Whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
The black man, the Hispanic man, should not be homosexuals, should not be sodomites, should not be practicing in the customs of Sodom. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we should not be doing. And since America is modern day Babylon and modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, we should not be participating in these customs of homosexuality as America dictates to be okay. May you continue with that, Baba Kushal, sir?
Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore.
If the black man didn't love whores so much, our women wouldn't be whores. Why are you buying a whore? Why are you hiring a whore? May you continue?
Or the price of a dog into the house of the Most High, for any vow.
Price, like, woo, that's heavy. A lot of these whores lowered that price from a dog to a box of chocolate today. A few days ago. What, on Friday? On Friday, that price of a dog was lowered to a box of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing when you're celebrating such days anyway. Hiring whores. Seeking the attention and the affection of whores. And that's a sexual deviancy that's punishable of death. Because we should not have no whores of the daughters of Israel. And with that, I'm going to end the class. Just remember, pay your tithes. We got the Passover coming up April 9th at the Westchester County, you know what I'm saying, center. It's $100 per individual. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a trooper in the school, get in all black. And with that, shalom.